Cherie Hansen here for one of my kind of quick hit videos. I want to talk about the process of mindfulness. I remember when I was 20 when I saw a Buddhist book on the shelf in a library, and I was a graduate student and I was intrigued. So I reached out and grabbed it and I started reading. And that was kind of when it started. And I would say it was a process that was something like when you have hard clay and you pour some water on it, it just really doesn't go in. I mean, yeah, you got the idea and it's up there somewhere on the surface. And as I got older and was patient about meditation practice and all the rest of it, I came to a place where I started to really see the rewards of mindfulness practice and meditation. And I would say that the most important gift you get with it is you can put the urge to freak out on your calendar further ahead. Like I always think, you don't have to freak out now. You got lots of time in the future. So let's just not freak out now. Let's just get into breath. Let's just drop into the body. Let's just find a way to be at peace with what is. And you can always be hysterical and angry and childlike and vicious further down the road. One of the benefits of mindfulness practice and meditation practice is sleep. The quality of my sleep is just amazing. I go to sleep gently and thankfully. I wake up in the same place. None of the blankets are disturbed. I haven't thrashed. I haven't had any anxious thoughts. And I'm getting amazing REM sleep and deep sleep. I am in a place where I'm able to see my childish, immature, frightened, anxious thoughts. And kind of like when you see a daycare person, and I saw it in France and it just cracked me up. All the kids were tied in a line behind her. They weren't jumping all over the place. They weren't pulling her down the road. So all of those immature, undeveloped, trauma-ridden thoughts are just carefully tied in place. And yes, they're with you, but they're not pulling you down the road. So these are some of the things I'm really thankful for on this Canadian Thanksgiving. Little note out to my brother, who always says, it's not Thanksgiving yet, because he lives in the States. And just the second part of this is when I see friends who are thriving. I see friends who are working out, doing yoga, losing weight, getting stronger, moving through trauma more easily with more wisdom and grace, and actually growing. They're educating themselves, they're learning a language, they're going to film school, their careers taking off. And these people around me give me so much courage. And that is what I think is the most beautiful thing about this COVID opportunity is the people who encourage us. In other words, they're not trying to control us. They're not trying to look like they're applauding us because then we'll love them. That's not the point. The point is they're just so focused on their own growth and their own compassion and their own healing that you watch them shift, and it's amazing. You think, I could do that. And that's what we can do for one another during COVID is every time you are embodied more deep down in your body, every time you are calmer and happier and more appreciative of everything that you have, you actually signal to other people that this is a possibility. Drama is fun. You know, people love it. It's soap opera, telenovela, that kind of existence. But on the other side of that, getting into mindfulness practice is when you get to a place where you understand this moment is everything. And for my mind to go into the future and imagine horrific things, or to the past and play back horrific things, does nothing to help my spirit grow. So I just want to post this. I've been on it since I was 20. I'm 76, and I'm starting to really see the benefits of mindfulness practice and meditation. And I still act like a spoiled child frequently. Oh, yeah. But life is getting easier. And thank you to the practice. Thank you to all of my friends who are choosing to grow up as they go through COVID. You mean everything to me. Happy Thanksgiving.